Doc, we were talking earlier about the energy in the building. Even we can feel it from my broadcast position. When these two teams play, there's a little something extra in the air. Let's get it on.
Two teams chomping at the bit. Let's get going. The final series, the best time of year. The Stanley Cup final game is underway. Mike Emrick here, Eddie Olczyk next to me, and ice side is Ray Ferraro. Missed!
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
On to Shields. The Steamboats in possession as they travel in their own end. Receives that pass from the other side. And that's moved up the wing to Hayda. Can start the attack going in the zone. Save there. Smart recovery by Hayda. Missed the net.
He hammers the one-timer. The goaltender doesn't have to make a save, though, because it's just outside of the post.
Big drive. Save. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Can he clear? Skates out with it. Can he generate something? Setting it up to the half wall. Waits with it. Throws it. Can't get a shot on it. Pressure now. Nuggets trying to get from his own end to center. The Mets with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Got it in his own end. Nice tip of the pass. Decides he wants the corner. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. He lost it, but got it back. What a heavy hit.
Thompson's play is so energetic early. He wants to get a hit in so his team knows that they're all ready to go.
Is able to move on in. The Steamboats skated up on the side. Lets a shot fly. Wonderful stop. Oh, my. That one was way wide.
I think with him getting bounced around in a slide area, he just got a little discombobulated and missed the net completely.
I love when the game is like this. Everybody has to think. Everybody has to react. There's no time to slow the game down.
The United States in mid-ice skating along the side. Lost it, but got it back. Hatchets one. Save. Snapping a pass to Coletta. Puck is thrown to Ashton. Took it right back. Moving it to Abram. Looking to Trift. Trying to go to Ammon. Skates it into the zone. Whistle is... And a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Alsner's going to the box, and the call is stripping. The Steamboats are going to try out their power play for the first time of the game.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
Turned a shot on net. Save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. A tad over 5 minutes to go in period one. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing. The Steamboats have the puck at center ice. What a ripper! He won't avoid something for doing that. Oh, what a hit that one was!
AJ's not very happy after taking that huge hit. He wasn't aware who was around, and he paid the price.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact. Getting the minor.
Everybody has a man and an assignment. 4 against 4.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
Takes that pass from the other point man. You could almost count that one, but no. Wrister from the slot. Got a piece of that one. Great opportunity from point blank. Many yards gained to Faith. Team USA is along the wing at center ice. Around to the corner. A one-timer. Score! A goal on the power play.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up one, go make it two.
The United States has been able to score the first goal of the game. Took a while, but they have it. Neutralized face-off win.
By number 88, assisted by number 26.
To the point it comes. A slot wrister.
10 minutes, 49 seconds.
Crosses that line. He recollects it. Score! A rookie, first ever in the playoffs.
Oh, that was a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
And they won the neutral zone face-off. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Good hustle, and the icing is waved off. Niemi's trying to work his way ahead. The United States charges up the wing. Puts one on. He scores! Just before the period ends.
Well, there's been pretty good back and forth here in a tie game. Now they've got the lead. We'll see what they do with it.
The Steamboats have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Directing that one to Pernis. Shoots one. Made that stop. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
Niemi's playoff numbers are outstanding. His offensive production doesn't seem to slide in the playoffs, despite the fact that he gets every bit of a defensive.
Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one. First period has been completed. And so, intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. And they head to the locker room separated by 2. Berra's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage. Intermission is next. have begun the second period. Shoots. He scores! 4 unanswered goals.
Space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
He tries to snare this and put a little mustard on it. He doesn't get it, and it's in the net.
Scored by number 40. Assisted by number 18. Time of the goal, 20 seconds.
Steps across that line. Terrific save.
Neely's had a very good night, but he's had long stretches of inactivity. And between shots, his team has put up a couple of goals.
He lifted the stick and picked his pocket. Pitching it to Shields. One-timer. They score! They only trail by a pair. The United States has scored to get back to within 2. So that's not a big deficit considering we're in the second period. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Now it's directed to Hayda. Sails it. They score! It's only a 1-goal game now.
You're not going to see many shots harder than that. What a play.
You make a mistake that bad, most often the next place the puck is in your net. And there it is.
The United States is just 1 shot away from getting this game tied up. A good goal for them there.
Scored by number
They've got the draw.
Nugget. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 59 seconds.
Back on his stick. The Steamboats are at the wing in neutral ice. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Passing one off now to Chan. Makes that play deep. Slid to Thompson.
Very entertaining evening of hockey here. We have had all kinds of chances and goals. The defense seems to take a little break. Maybe they'll show up for the last half of the game.
The refs caught something, a delayed call here. Team USA is guilty of a game misconduct. And the shower head is sprinkling. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. They win the draw. What next?
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Oh, a save there. Shields is looking towards center from his own end. Cut that off between the blue lines. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. Shields is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Physics headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
That one slung back out. Still more time on the power play, but less than they'd hoped. The United States carrying it in the defensive zone. Bounced off the boards to Farmer. The United States looks up from mid-ice. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. The Mets are skating it up at neutral ice. Shoots it on. Brings a shot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Picks it up in his own end. Cuts between the blue lines. Really good cut of the pass. Back and forth they go between the points. Got his stick on it. The United States wheels it up the wing. What a ripper from the point. Cleared back out again, and so the power play unit has to drop back. Team USA is carrying it in the defensive zone. Canes that offensive line. Shot. Score! A power play goal yet again. Over 9 minutes have elapsed here in the second. Entertaining contest so far. 8 goals have been scored, 4 apiece. And that's a face-off win.
Nugget, assisted by number 36.
Puck loose now picked up.
49. Time of the goal.
The Mets are carrying it up along the boards. Pass attempt to Sparks. Drives it. Blockered away. Team USA is back in its own end, trying to work forward. Lets it go. Blocked. The Mets in their own end in possession as they travel. Onside. Can he make them chase it? Straying from the crease to make a play. Power play unsuccessful so far. Puck picked up by Chan. Got it back. Fires. That hit somebody. The Steamboats have dodged much of the damage. They only allowed 1 goal on that long penalty kill. Outstanding play. Pitching this one to Ashton. Oh, broke it up. Laid on to Pizik. Snapping a pass to Niemi. Puck is thrown to Apsitis. And it's a good pickup. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. The Mets have it along the side at mid-ice. That's a good defensive stick there. A shot. Well done with that pass. And on top of that, another great stop. Gathered up again by Osner. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Propelled to Hayda. Good intercept. Might turn into something here. Looks ahead to start something. Moving it to Lander. Looking to Justin. Trying to go to Hayda. Back in his defensive end to get it. The United States looking to wheel it up the wing. Moving along in their own end. Leads that charge into the zone. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. AJ's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Team USA's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
1 second.
Directing that one to Ammon. Pitching it to Barra. And now it's directed to Ammon. Back to the point. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. Oh, snaps the shot. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
execution on this power play was outstanding. They moved the puck around, they create a couple of shooting chances. Eventually, they're able to take a one-goal lead.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Offside stops the clock.
By number 18, time of the goal, 18 minutes, 34 seconds.
And the face-off's won.
Minute of play.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Passing one off now to Barra. A big score! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any, but he's got 3 goals.
This game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Brister! The lane was jammed and it hit somebody.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 40
That puck is loose on good defensive play. And that is the end of the second period of this game. One more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that.
And fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team signed posters, which we'll give away before the end of tonight's game.
Farmer's goal has tied this game. Intermission is coming up. the third period of a game that is all even up. Who's going to break that tie? Let's see. Wonderful save. The Mets possess the play in no man's land. Skilled play by Hayden. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Pass attempt to Shields. Has that one measured in his own end. The United States has possession on the wing and neutral ice. Solid work there by Chan. An enormous hit.
Hayden's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody wakes up.
Now frustrating on that pass. It came back over the blue line and the coach noticed. The United States in their own end with possession. Got that one ahead at center ice. Perfect wrister. Blocked. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. That didn't go like he wanted. Lets it go. Oh, what a chance. What a save. Missed the net. Pitching this one to Niemi. Steps in from the neutral zone. Gathered up again by Niemi. Chip to Ammon. Shot. Hit the post on the outside. Team USA is skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Snapping a pass to Quincy. A good stick there, so no complete pass. A strong pad stop there. Very effective defensive play.
Oh, he got bumped against the boards. The glass is still rattling.
Puck is thrown to Quincy. Great cut. On to Shinneman. Brings it in for an attack. No way he's getting by there. The Mets ready an attack back in the defensive zone. Picks it up back there. Moving it to Tatar. The United States has it in the defensive zone. Slid to Hansel. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Quincy's looking to lead.
This is an easy game to comment on because it's been nothing but goals, goals, goals. There's not been many saves to talk about. The goaltenders have had a difficult night. Defensively, they haven't had much help either as both teams are filling the net.
The Mets carrying on in the defensive zone. Could be trouble near the line. Fires! Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Looking to Hemsky. The Steamboats continue on in the defensive zone. Parked in the slot. Wonderful stop. We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
We'll look back through the 3 goals. Every time he's had the puck, he's been able to find open ice, and his shots have been perfect.
He's been impossible to miss out there, Ray. Okay, now they've won it. Let's see. A rocket. Puck ricocheted off the screen. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. And play stopped because of an offside.
There are lots of players that are successful during the regular season, but you have to kick your game to the next level here in the playoffs. He's been able to do so.
Hasek's got this one between the blue lines. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Trying to go to Pizik. Intercepted pass. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Look like
And he's all alone. Oh, a save there. The United States lugs that along in their own end. He's in on an onside play. Fires a shot. That puck struck him in front. Laid on, Daber. Smart recovery by Hasek. The Mets starting back in their own end. Cuts off that pass on the attack. He regathered it. Propelled to Niemi. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Glides along the line. Shoots. A tremendous glove save. They win the draw. Now can they get it out? It has taken this long, and it will take longer. Overtime is coming up.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick out your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower left.
This game is going to overtime because of this remarkable save. Intermission is next. Underway in sudden death overtime. Let's see who gets the winner. No luck.
You can't miss the net with such velocity. Now you got to chase the puck down again.
Directing that one to Apsitis. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
You have a hit like this.
Score! And that wins it. The Stanley Cup.
As you can imagine, an incredibly emotional scene here down on the ice where the players leap over the boards, the coaches are hugging each other, the Stanley Cup is theirs, and no one can ever take that away. You go through the handshake lineup and there is sportsmanship to be shown, but it's hard to let go of the intensity of a long and bitter series.
The man-chosen playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy. Boy, is this ever well-deserved.
I'm always interested in the way the player reacts to getting this trophy. It's almost like they want to get out of there so they can celebrate the Stanley Cup. You've been selected as the best player in the playoffs, but really all you can think about is that your team is champion.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
No matter where you look in the hockey world over the next little while, that picture will be the first one that you see. It will also be in his home in a prominent position, I imagine. A moment you'll never forget. As long as the Stanley Cup has been presented on the ice, and then the players have made a victory lap with it, there's been a pecking order as to how the cup is handed off. Nobody really talks about it. It just organically happens. But everybody knows there's a seniority to the way that this 30-pound trophy is presented player to player.
That hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers, and one last